It was amazing, yeah. Honestly, probably the best summer of my entire life. Just the cast was incredible, and it was my first time working with Joe and with Red Rose, and God, what a wholesome experience. It's been a lot of fun. Obviously, it's quite different to Theatre in the Forest. It's a little bit more serious, and we're dealing with subject matter that requires a little bit more sensitivity. So I think Joe's excelled in both those regards, through the comedy and the laughter of the summer to this kind of very heavy history-based play that we're doing now. And I think the most impressive thing for me about the way that Joe approaches this kind of work is because she's written it, she's managed to completely remove herself from the text, and she's approached it as a director, which for the actors is really, really refreshing, because we just want to get the text right and the history right, and Joe is really good at just removing herself from the project, which is really useful sometimes. Honestly, I feel conflicted, because as an actor, you're supposed to side with the character that you're playing, and you should never see yourself as the villain. But Matthew Hopkins is a real piece of work, and I'm struggling to sort of not vilify him in my mind, which I'll need to sort this week. But Matthew Hopkins is an incredibly intelligent, very hardworking, and very religious, devout young man, and he's born into a world where people don't have much opportunity, there's not much around them, and the world is full of disease and strife and economic collapse and invaders. So he's dealing with a lot of pressure from the outside world, and I think that's why he turns into this kind of villainous character, which is understandable in a sense, and also quite far removed from what we've become today. It's a very gripping story. I think people will laugh and cry and leave sort of talking about the themes of the day compared to the themes that we're dealing with in the modern world. And I think there's a lot of confluence between the two time periods, and I think it's going to give people a lot to talk about. So I think it's important that people come watch it.